Prepper King back to you with another informational video on the Prepper King channel. My loyal subjects, thank you for joining me today. We got Prepper News up the yin yang here. You got to get out there and you got to do your due diligence to get ready for the economic collapse that's upon us. There is no way out of this. They can throw as much money they want at it. It's not going to work. It hasn't worked. You cannot, in capitalism, you cannot throw money at a problem. Physical responsibility is the way it's supposed to work. Our government is going out of its means. It's taking in less than they're spending, and they have been doing it, and now it's exponential. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants our bonds. Would you want it? To tell you the truth, do you think you're getting your money? People on Social Security, they're about to go on Social Security like me. I'm worried now. Is our Social Security going to be? We paid into that. All our lives, we worked hard and we paid into that system. They better not touch it because I want my money back, just like anybody else would. You know, and it's just the whole thing. You got to get ready. You cannot count on certain things to take care of you. You got to take care of you. You got to be ready. With this whole thing with the bond market, it's going to implode, and it's going to take down the stock market with it eventually. What happens after that is an economic crisis. They kicked the can down the road, folks. They should have let that implode back in 2008. They should have let it implode and start anew. And yet, all they did was kick the can down the road. You can't blame Trump. You can't blame Biden. You can't blame Bush. You can't blame... It is just... They all done it. They all racked up the debt to $40 trillion now. How are they going to pay that back? Only way to pay it back is with higher inflation so they get more tax dollars, or they take it out of your paycheck to get more money, but it's not going to work. What happens after that, I don't know. You need to get ready. You need to get this. You got to be stocked up with this. There's many things you can do if you have food on hand. They're even talking about why not some kind of situations. I heard through the grapevine of knocking the power out for 7 days or something to do the reset. How about that? Imagine the panic after that. You need to get ready. As the Prepper King, coming to you to let you know that you need to get ready for it. Other things happen in the news today. You got a whole situation with the flock cameras. I saw this article the other day where this one police officer was tracking his ex-wife with flock cameras wherever she went. So now you see an abuse of this system. Where there's a system, there's abusers. Where there's internet, there's hackers. You know, so I don't know. You know, I don't want crime. I don't like crime, but I don't like people spying on me. And this he got immediately fired, apparently. But still, I mean, who says they can't just track everything you do now? And as far as I've seen a couple things about the AI, whereas they're going to be able to track everything you do, anything you do. So there's a whole convergence of things coming down. And the whole situation, unrelated to what can happen weather-wise or earthquake-wise or, you know, stuff like that. There's all these things that you need to get ready for. And if you're not out there planning, you're in big trouble. And I hate to say it, you will be left behind and you will probably die. I mean, it's to the extreme. But if the grid goes down for 7 days, like I've heard that it might do that, what are you going to do? There's going to be a mad rush to the grocery stores to get food. The shelves will be cleared out in 1 day. And then you can't use a credit card. Your water system will shut down. If the whole grid's off, there's no water. There's no way to run your sub pump. There's no sanitation. There's a lot of things you got to think about. And that's why I'm here to warn you. You need to get ready for it. A little tip for you today is what I've done with a lot of my, a lot of my dried beans and stuff like that. I take them all, had them in bags, put them all in mason jars, folks. Mason jar after mason jar after mason jar. You use it, can reuse it. I mean, they had buy one case, get one case free at Dollar General the other day. So I stocked up on that. So you take this and you take your one of these, like this, one of these canned hams, and you take one of these potatoes, cook your split peas and put your bouillon in there. After it's all cooked, you cut this up, drop it in there, or you can get the sliced kind or the diced kind. And then you chop your ham in there, and then you could drop in, I don't have it on hand, some veggie with the carrots. Or you could drop in some canned carrots at the end. Make a big giant pot. And now you have some substance for 2-3 days. 2 days you can eat that. You got your carbohydrates. You got your, with the potatoes and your veg. You got your protein in your ham. You even got protein in the split peas. You got your fiber. Very healthy. Even though it is canned, it's got salt and stuff like that. But this is a situation you have to use these things. Don't go by, I'm gonna, I can't eat that because it's got too much salt or there's too many preservatives. Preservatives will keep you alive in a grid down situation, folks. Preservatives keep all this stuff ready for you to use. So, little tip out there. Also, I wanted to mention that I'll be coming back to you with more videos. You gotta like and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be coming out with more videos because I'm on semi-retirement and I'll have time to do videos for you, and you can check in with me and I'll let you know what's going on in the world today because you're seeing a lot of different things happening. There was also a big thing about, and where my state is, where there's a lot of voter fraud. There's a whistleblower out there that worked for whoever's running for our governor right now, Jocelyn Benson. She's running for governor. There's a whistleblower out there that says they're automatically putting, if you move to Michigan, even if you weren't a citizen, you're automatically allowed to vote. And so there was probably millions of votes that were not eligible for our voting rolls. And you don't hear nothing about this. You hear it on the Prepper King channel. Our government is not going to save you. You are going to save you. You need to have your own little store, okay? You need to have all those things. And I'll be getting into more videos. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm the Prepper King. Thank you for watching. Peace to you, peace to your family, and always, hey, rock on.